What's up guys, SeanEDawgz here, and I've been saying it since I got this gun. This thing has to be the best gun in the entire game, hands down. The first time I got to use this gun, it was in a match on Genesis. I turned a corner and killed 4 people in the first 2 seconds of holding the weapon. Now what makes this gun so good to the point where it's pretty much the only thing I've been using all week is the one main perk that it has, Berserker. And what that does is after you get a kill, it grants you like a 3-second period where you have an insanely increased fire rate and reduced recoil. So basically once you pick up that first kill, if you only lost a little bit of health, like maybe 25% to half your health, you want to keep pushing with this weapon, because for those 3 seconds you're practically invincible if you have good aim, because you can just mow people down across the map. The gun turns into a laser, but again, you only get like 3 seconds, so you got to know how to take advantage of it. Not only does it have this perk, which really helps in getting massive kill feeds and some really good gameplay, but it has probably the best secondary weapon perk in the game, and that is stability. It just reduces the overall recoil of the gun, and it helps this thing out tremendously. The only weakness that this gun has is at long range, and that gets completely erased once you get that quick pickup kill, because your gun turns into that straight firing laser. It does take some getting used to, trying to push pretty much everything, but once you do, this gun is just unstoppable, and I have a really good class setup for this weapon. What I've been using with this is, first of all, quick draw and foregrip. I think I've said that in pretty much every single one of my class setup videos. You need these attachments. These help you out really well in gunfights. Quick draw allows you to get your gun up quicker. If you can get your gun up quicker than your opponent, chances are you're going to win that gunfight. And the foregrip reduces the recoil, and it stacks with that stability, making this gun just that much better. Now I do use a third attachment on this weapon that really isn't necessary, but it helps once you get that first kill because of this increased fire rate. I use extended mags because once you start shooting this weapon after that first kill, it fires off rounds very quickly, and you'll find yourself running out of ammo with this weapon quite a bit. So extended mags just gives it exorbitant amounts of ammo, and it makes this gun even better. Now while I won't go into great detail about my perk setup, it's pretty much the same perk setup that I use on most of my classes. It's Ghost, Overclock, Hardline, and Dead Silence. If you want some in-depth explanation as to why I use these certain perks, just go ahead and watch any of my class setup videos on assault rifles. I pretty much use the same perk setup throughout. I think this combination of perks and attachments really play to the gun's strengths. I have tried using it with a silencer, and it is just not nearly as effective. The gun gets quite a few hit markers without a silencer, and once you throw that thing on it, it really does hurt you more than it is going to help with the stealth. The main purpose of using this weapon is to mow people down after that first kill, and getting a lot of hit markers because you're using a silencer just isn't a smart thing to do. Now the one negative thing I will say about this weapon is, say you're playing a 6-man team of complete tryhards, this probably isn't the best weapon to use. The main reason it's so good in pubs, probably the best pub stomping weapon, is because when you're playing pubs, there's going to be at least 1 or 2 people on the other team that are just feeding kills, and you get those 1 or 2 real easy, real quick kills, and you can move on to take out the better enemies with a much better gun with those buffs that you receive after the first kill. Now if you're playing a team of tryhards, they're all using like K-bars or NV4s and ERADs, that's not going to help you all that much, because you're not going to be engaging in much past that first gunfight. It's going to be a lot harder to win. The base gun itself isn't amazing. The KARMA's still a decent weapon, but it's not top tier. It lags behind a little bit, so for that first kill, the gun really isn't that good, but after that, it shoots up to a whole nother level. That being said, once you do finally manage to get your hands on this weapon, it takes quite a while, because this is the last reward that you get for the Blood Anvil mission team at level 50. You may not think that this gun is all that great if you're not a really good player, because it really is only amazing once you get that first kill. What you decide to do after that turns this gun into a beast. So if you're not great and you even have trouble picking up that first kill, the gun's not going to be too useful. It's very situational, but for the purposes that I use it, it is perfect. It fits my playstyle exactly how I would like it to, and for those reasons, at least for now, I have to say that this is my favorite gun in Infinite Warfare. It is by far the best pub stomping gun, but for just straight up competitive gunfights, I would much rather use a K-bar. So definitely keep grinding out that mission team if you don't have it already. It's really awesome when you try it for the first time. It's unlike any other weapon. I think it's amazing. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments if you already have it. But anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to drop a like, comment down below with your thoughts or opinions. I want to know what you guys think about this weapon. I'm sure some of you do at least have it, and you could offer some opinions down below. And as always, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new for some more great videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.